Hello friends and beautiful souls out there. I'm Astro Paloma and these are the predictions for the sign of the rooster in the year of the snake 2025. Let's just remember that you have up to 4 different opportunities to have 4 different animal signs of the Chinese zodiac inside of your chart, each one affecting a different side of your life. So these predictions will help you flow with the universe by doing the right thing at the right time. Let's begin. Congratulations, because all those roosters are going to gain a big boost of confidence this year. This will be a very important year if you've been doing what you're supposed to do. Last year for the rooster, it was all about joining unions, joint ventures, partnerships. And if you were able to find a great partner to do things with, then this year you're ready, because the general star appears in your chart. So ta-da! Here comes you with all your power, with all of your authority, with all your knowledge, right? For what? To guide people into a better place. This year, you become the leader of the troops, the boss, the general, the manager, the CEO, the one with the authority that everyone will and should follow. You are ready for this, even if you don't think you truly are. But the only problem with all of this authority is that it comes with great responsibilities. So you need to be ready to give and give and give and work very hard this year, mainly solving crises and problems for others, because literally with the new position that you're going to get, being the general, the leader of the troops, you are the one that has the command. You are the one that has the word and the voice of authority. So whatever is happening around you, everyone is going to look at you and you're going to be ready to give an answer. So this is not the year to sit down. It's going to be busy. So you need to make sure that you're feeding and re-energizing your vital force. This is a year that I highly recommend you going to bed early, eating healthy, do some exercise, but give your body time to rest and regenerate, because next day, early in the morning, your attention is going to be needed, right? So this is a very beautiful moment in life. Why? Because you are ready for this. It's like if the universe has been grooming you for this specific moment, for you to be on top and to be the leader. So you have to be always a good leader and guide people towards the light and truth. Be kind and be loving and guide by example too. You have to see this year as an honor. You should be honored instead of like a burden, instead of like, oh, I'm exhausted. Oh, these people doesn't know anything. Oh, they just keep on asking me. Oh, da. Think about it. You have been wanting to be useful. You have been wanting to be important. You have been wanting to be someone, and now finally that moment has come and you are a very important person that everyone will follow and listen and respect. So earn your respect, not by being mean, if by being rightful. Another wonderful and positive star that appears in the sign of the rooster, it's called the golden luck. So let's think about the treasure behind this cabinet with a golden lock that only very few has the key to open. And this year, is no one else but the mighty Rooster. So these will give you amazing opportunities to create wealth. Why? Because your assets, whatever you have, has increased in value. And I'm not talking only about, could be property, art, jewelry. I'm talking about your knowledge too, right? Whatever you have achieved, your abilities, maybe the product that you're trying to sell, maybe the service that you're trying to sell. For some reason, together with the general appearing together, you're it. You are the leader. You are the one with the knowledge. You are the surgeon that everyone will look like, please save them. You are the CEO or the manager that is like, what to do? Here you go. So learn to work hard and prove yourself. This is not a year to lay back and just relax and, party and travel. No, this is a year to truly focus and give the best version of yourself so you can actually prove yourself in this position. So this type of energy is known as the star of rewards. So the harder that you work, the more rewards that you're going to expect. And how can you activate this type of energy inside of your life, right? One thing is that I tell you that, and another thing is that you actually do something about it. You take an action. First is by working hard. Another one is to have an open mindset, right? And to learn how to ask. Not only ask your boss, because guess what? Not you're the boss. Now you need to learn to ask the universe and be open to receive. One thing that you can do, and I always promote, is go outside, go in nature and learn to open your arms and ask for whatever abundance and prosperity you've been wanting to receive. Use your mind, right? Clear your mind all the time and then learn to manifest the proper things. Why? Because one of the greatest stars for manifestation arrives into your life, and it's called 3 stages, right? Is the start of the going up the ladder of success type of thing. And how are you going to do this? Well, step by step. If you have already got into this position of power, you actually start realizing how you got here. And it was not an easy road, but you made it happen, and you can actually make it happen again. But every time that these happen, that you step up the ladder, is going to be for a higher position, for a higher salary, for a higher status, for a higher recognition, etc., etc. So this star is great for visualization. You must start planning, right? First, write it down, plan it in your head. If you visualize it inside of your mind, it can happen outside of your life. This is the main point of manifestation. This is there. It's crucial that you practice and use feng shui, right? Aligning your physical body with a better vibration so you can start resonating with a better frequency, and that will make you feel better, have better feelings, better thoughts, take better actions, and those actions will have a reaction that will change your life. So it's crucial that you actually buy my book, How to Raise Your Vibration in 2025, Year of the Yin Wood Snake. And this way, once you are aligned at that spot, you will know exactly how to do a chi map. Then from there, you will spend time in there as much as you can, and then you will start doing your meditations, and then you will start learning how to manifest. When you're aligned at the right frequency and the right vibration, your thoughts, which are pure energy and have a wavelength, will be able to go further away in line. That's part of the feng shui. Always have a bright hole, an open space for energy to actually go further. So you will reach further and you will move faster. So this is a fantastic start or type of energy to have if you are into manifesting, meditating, thinking, and praying. So then there is another positive type of energy named the dragon pool. And this means that you get the rewards, you get the blessings, right? For having working so hard and for everything that you're doing. So if you've been a good general, if you've been a good leader, and you're treating people right and guiding them to a good place, and you're taking extra time to help them, obviously you're creating fantastic karma. So dragon pool indicates rewards and blessings. You bathe with the dragon on the dragon's pool, which is a beautiful pool up in the mountains with warm, delicious water full of minerals that will nourish you. So if you can visualize this, visualize yourself as the winner, as a good person, as a good leader, as a successful human, then you will feel successful and then you will start acting successful and you will want it to keep on helping more and more and more. So these, what it will give you in return or in reward is creativity and innovation, and then suddenly will take you higher in the ladder of success. Another type of positive energy that arrives into the rooster sign, it's called Earth's relief. And this brings nobleman luck. Noblemen could be helpful people, mentors, teachers, advisors, gurus, etc. that arrive into your life. And when these types of energy appears, what I always try to remind you is be open to listen. Don't close up. Leave your ego on the side, because sometimes people try to tell us something, but like, we know better, or like, who is that person? I don't care. And or we just don't listen because we're like, yeah, thinking. So learn, quiet down, and just pay attention. Let them finish, right? So this is very easy to achieve if you're actually aware of it. But if you're not aware of it, you're gonna keep on going, and like right now you're gonna think a lot of yourself, because all of this positive energy that arrives into the rooster sign brings you high confidence in yourself. If you're it, and you're the boss, and you're the one that talks, you're always gonna be the one that feels the best. So give space still for learning and for growing, and listen to wise people that will always try to tell you something, okay? So then we go to the yin side of life. I'm always talking about the yin and the yang because they both do not exist without each other. So don't be afraid of the negative energy that arrives into your life. Just learn how to use it to your own benefit. Manipulate the universal forces for your own benefit. And how do we do this? Is by changing the perspective that we see things and how we manage a situation. So one of the negative, strong negative types of energy that arrives into the rooster sign is called broken star. Broken type of energy. This is an energy of breakups and dissolutions. Could be in contracts, relationships, partnerships, friendships, family, etc., etc. It all depends where the rooster appears inside of your chart, right? So then when these happen, it really causes emotional problems, emotional turmoil. Of course, sometimes we don't expect it, sometimes we see it's coming, we knew it had to happen. Why? Because the energy has been tense. You started talking bad about the person. That person has been bothering you. That situation hasn't been good. So it's been created and it's been created and it's been created. And then it comes to the point that there's so much energy that something has to break, right? This happens emotionally in relationships, in partnership, whatever, or it will happen around your home or your business, the car, the mechanic, the washing machine doesn't work, something fell and broke, oh, the chandelier, oh, the plate, whatever it is. Sometimes when things break, we're like, oh, and we want to put it back together. But let's remember that that's not good feng shui, because if it broke, it was meant to go. The energy was so tense that something made it break. So don't try to replace things by putting them together. I always recommend, according to the theories of feng shui, to just wait, right? Take it to a better place, and then you wait until you replace it for something better. You only really repair things that are truly worth it, right? But sometimes we need to learn to let go. Well, it's not as easy when we're talking about relationships, right? Because there's an emotional bond between two human beings, which it was actually totally meant to be. All of the people in our surroundings, right? The interpersonal relationship that every human has, they're meant to teach you something, to teach you a lesson. I have this funny way of saying things always to my clients, and I'm like, okay, so God, the universe, the higher consciousness, the higher power, however you call it, him or her, is not going to talk to you and say, hello, you need to work on this in your life. No, actually, he's going to send you a person. He's going to send a relationship. In that relationship, you will see yourself in it. It could be the direct mirror, you're so similar, you can't stand each other, or the opposite mirror, the complete opposite reflections. Let's say your yin is yang or vice versa. So you hate everything that that person is or has because it's the complete opposite of you. So, but these are just lessons that we have to learn. So this year, it's mostly about the breakup. So maybe you can't understand how to process the situation, how to process the rupture, right? But with time, I do believe that the true purpose in life for most of us is going to be to learn how to forgive. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Why? Because there is another 3 types of negative energy. So that means, this is important, 3 different ones referring to the same topic. One is called litigation, year charm, and legal charm. So what does this mean? Legal problems, an imminent lawsuit, or some kind of legal situation that is not going to be very beneficial. So it's very important that this year you pay extra attention to the fine print. Always be a good and abiding citizen. That's the most important. Why? Because if you don't owe anything, you don't fear anything. Right? If you have always been a good person, why are you going to fear? But if you have not been doing the right thing and decided to well, no one is going to notice, guess what? Ding, 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 ding. This year, someone will notice. There's 3 of this type of energy, and the warning, it's out there. So be mindful of what you're doing to others and how are you doing it, and always abide to the law, to the order, and to be a good citizen and to be a good person, to try to avoid a lawsuit. This may have to do with documents and compliance, right? So be mindful and have everything in order. If you need a license to do something, get the license and keep it alive, because little details like that can come up. Why? Because there's a type of energy, negative energy, called the solid killing. And this sounds very scary, but this is just about, has to do with attacks planned against you. Things that you didn't actually know. But you know, sometimes it happens. There's people out there that are jealous, envious. You're the leader, you're the general, you're having the golden log, you're having all the opportunities. You're literally you're on top of your game. But you have no idea. You're super busy, and someone may have been trying, and planning behind your back how to take you down or how to get your position. And the only way that they're going to do this is by, usually that's how they do it, the ugly, mean people. They dig dirt, and then boom, they go behind and attack. So just be protected, right? One of the things that I firmly believe on metaphysically, right? It's everything is related to everything that is beyond the physical realm. I believe in the power of prayer, the power of meditation, and the power of manifestation. So if you actually pray and protect yourself, or do some kind of, I don't know what you will do, but pray to the higher power, to whatever you believe on, to protect you, protect your family, protect your home, protect your business, bless your food, that actually will work. So I do firmly believe that this is a great year for you to get closer to your spirituality or some type of spiritual center or religion, and pray for protection, because there's gonna be all these people that, it's gonna come out of the blue. Maybe you didn't expect it, but it's very important that we're prepared. Why? Because there are 3 different energies appearing together, referring to the same thing. So there's another one, another type of, not negative energy, but it's called 5 ghost. And this has to do with extrasensory perception. You're very able, you have an enhanced ability to sense energy. This could be you actually can see ghosts, or your intuition is heightened. You literally feel everything, mostly in your gut. You're going to have a strong gut feeling. Why? Because it enhances your intuition. And these can start making you paranoid that someone is up to get you, specifically with the litigation charms and the year charms and all of that, right? So you actually think, and I'm telling you that maybe someone may do that, so you're going to be too focused on that. So when we talk about astrology and why we do these predictions, it's so we know what's the focus of our life, what's the focus of the year, or what it should be. So if you don't focus on your work and all of your wonderful opportunities coming, and you start focusing on, oh, this guy hates me and he's out to get me, whatever, guess what? He's going to get you, because you are attracting that. It's the law of attraction. Whatever we're thinking or saying or have been calling in our lives is most likely going to happen. Okay, so it's very important, of crucial importance, to focus on the positive, ignore the negative. And this year, everyone that has a rooster sign, it should stay away from what we call yin spaces or dark spaces. And it doesn't mean just like, ooh, because you're going to be spooked up. I'm talking about prostitution center, prostitution videos, pornography, burial grounds, cemeteries, hospital, all of these places that they're very heavy, dark energy, right? Why? Because literally you're so sensitive, and this will stuck into you, and this will definitely bring you down. So try to keep your focus on more yang type of spaces, open, cheery, bright light, etc. You know, like very different. Stay away from darkness, because if you go through that way, it will immediately attach to you all of those negative, heavy energies. And one thing that I highly recommend is bathe in salt water if you can, or as often as you can. Practice grounding, go outside in nature, refresh yourself, refresh your aura, refresh your spirit, go for a joy ride. If you cannot go into the ocean to swim often, at least make a little tub with some salts and some aromatherapy oils, etc. Because it's very important that after you come back from work, which is gonna be heavy, you know, forget you're the boss now, so you're gonna have all the responsibilities, so you're gonna come back like feeling exhausted. So then take a little bath, take a little shower at least, use some kind of feather, use some kind of plant, I mean, just to like get rid of everything. Don't talk to anyone, go straight into the water, ask the water to clear you up, and then you come out to spend some time with your family or your loved ones or your pets. Pet an animal, right? They will help you relieve the stress and absorb your bad energy and make you feel better. That's what they're for. So try to wash yourself right after a long day of work before interacting with any human being, because if not, you're going to be moody and you're going to transmit all that tiredness energy. So very important, we go back to this, is going to be a fantastic year, full of confidence, full of wonderful opportunities for everyone with the Rooster sign. You just have to learn how to handle it. And if you get stuck at some point with some questions on what to do, or how can I practice the proper feng shui, or what does my astrology say in my whole chart, don't hesitate to book a consultation with me. I send you much love and good energy always.